Patreon.com/the Walk Off Podcast. $4 a month gets you in there.
We love a good analogy here, but they're rarely as well put as that. Robert, I'd love to hear about the department's approach as we have watched so many new members to this Toronto Blue Jays team enter the organization. How do you go about kind of integrating them into the Blue Jays system?
I love this question on a lot of levels. And, it's one of those things, being in baseball, and any industry, Scott, is going to have attrition. Any industry. But you may argue that baseball has more roster churn and attrition than some other industries. And so you have some people staying, some people going, and some people coming in. And so any organization wants to figure out how to do this well. How do you integrate new people, new talent into the org so they can shine right away? So maybe those learning curves and those trust curves, they're shortened, and people can really deliver what they do. I would argue that onboarding happens before that person even arrives, first touch point, be it Zoom or phone call, or even arrives in the building. I think, and this isn't party line for me, the leadership here is just extraordinary. I feel very lucky to be a Blue Jay. There's a shared mission, and one that we don't shy away from, which is sustainable world championships to Canada, and that national peace matters. There are shared values that we have. I think on the last show we talked about it: collaborate, learn, empower, achieve, and respect. And, those things breathe with the people in the building. You can put them on walls, but they have to live and breathe by the way people embody those things. The next piece is the world-class facilities we have. We have a player development complex now that you can say is world-class. The renovations to the Rogers Center, you could say, are making that an extremely desirable place to play and a landing spot for major leaguers that want to play in Canada and be part of that. These are all to say that these things help on board in that it attracts top talent. People want to be part of a values-based organization that knows where the hell they're going. They've got a mission. People want to be part of world-class facilities for development and for playing, and say, yeah, best in class. Who wouldn't want to be part of that? Once you go beyond that, I think the kind of touch points that you have, our department, the MP department, had a team read last year, which was Belonging by Owen Eastwood. And in that book, he spent some time, among other things, talking about how culture and environment really can shape the individual and how they behave and move through a space. And so these early touch points are so vital. And I think people want to know that beyond just their subject matter expertise or their talent, this is for staff or for players, they're getting belonging cues that it's okay to be you, that it's okay to shine, that there are things in the environment that suggest that they are enough, and we're going to put you in every possible position to succeed and find that balance between self-expression and the Blue Jays way. In the book, they use this Maori, I think it's, quote, a way of thinking of it, which is tapu and noa, or noa and tapu and noa, which is tapu, I believe, are the non-negotiables. This is what we do. This is who we are. And then the noa is, this is who you are and your self-expression, and how can the two of them find balance in this environment? The metaphor that they use for this is one that gets me pretty excited. The two of you may eye roll it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go for it. But it's streams into a river. And the idea is your personal meanings and who you are feeds into that river, that larger mission that we have. And that you're going to be seen and have the ability to express, but we're all moving in the same direction.
I love that analogy. We love a good analogy here, but they're rarely as well put as that.